Oh, that's such a cool image on the board fighting. Hello, today I'm watching and breaking down the cinematic language of Cerydra Trailer. Step onto the board from Honkai Star Rail. Watch my entire Honkai Star Rail playlist. Alright, opening image was a... Is that a king on the chessboard? Really nice sound design.
Life cries out here and then fades away.
Oh.
No one can control destiny.
They're just pieces on the board. Wow, she places the pawn down on the board and they die for her in the war. That's horrifying.
Their path only lies in the palm of kings.
In the palm of kings, and the pawns get thrown into the war. What an awesome intro, man. He really established sort of cosmic design to this whole thing. And man, to just rub insult into injury, you have them sitting with their legs crossed, casually playing with them as they fight in the war, and she lifts them up. This is so Trojan War, right? So Greek mythology. Characters are fighting and the gods are fighting alongside them, in some cases just observing, like, I mean, this classic scene where Zeus is like, oh yeah, my son Sarpedon, I guess he has to die by fate. I could take him out of the battle though, but I guess other people would have to be taking their sons and demigod sons out of the battle. Like, it's just that chilling scene because it makes you question what fate is and how little power the people have in the battle, right? And it's just like, wow, absolutely horrifying. I mean, the opening shot was fantastic. And really pay attention to the sound design here. Even that, I mean, you had this image of the hand, and the gods don't bleed in Greek mythology. They bleed this like ichor, this kind of godly blood, and it kind of looks like that. Let's see what happens next. The question is, who's that guy that she's playing with? That's the scary part. Did he just say a prisoner of fate? That's just what I was talking about with Greek mythology. Insane. They really are leaning into this Iliadic. Oh, it's a person.
And oaths and friendship begin to rust.
Oh, friendship begins to rust.
Foolish question.
Wow.
Even if all bones turn to dust, and the path you came from falls to ruin.
Oh, that's such a cool image on the board fighting.
Story critique.
Wow, and that's just what I said. The gods start fighting amongst the humans in the Iliad. It's the same thing.
And doubts of the past.
Amazing imagery.
How can one who doubts herself ever hope to rule others?
Wow.
How can one be imperator if one only looks backwards?
There's the ichor.
As for one who once swore the oath shall answer it. For I
Wow.
sound the triumphant anthem that conquers destiny.
The music's fantastic. And she's asleep and all the pieces are there. All alone. So it's like, yeah, that last shot of kind of being there alone, it feels like she actually does have all the power, and that figure that she's playing with right here almost feels like a sort of mirror image of herself, or the kind of will, the questions that she has of faith and power she has, like, you know, kind of doing what's right versus the ruthless fate that, you know, she kind of has to sow for everybody. But I thought it was really cool. Make sure to sub if you want to see more cinematic breakdowns. I'm going to tell you about my favorite shot. I'd love to hear about yours as well. Let's take a look at it. But yeah, this part in the beginning where you see him on the battlefield is just so cool. And I love how they actually had the soldiers in these kind of Roman or Greek outfits, which also adds to that imagery as we were talking about. But I mean, right when they said here, well, you just kind of surrender to fate, I can't believe how topical it was. And I love how they're kind of using that imagery in the source material, in this case, inspired by that. Also this is the same sort of feeling as her facing off against that guy in Lore Masters. Feel free to fill me in, but yeah, it feels like this is, you know, that mirror image again of herself, and you can see the color differences here. And we talked about right in the beginning, some really cool imagery, the blue king. I think this is supposed to be a king or a queen. It's really hard to see out of focus. But and then once we see in the colors here, where in the war has this red tone, right? But then right here, that blue, that kind of power of the king, and she says in the hand of kings, there's that blue color again. Right, which is really cool, which you don't see in kind of reality here. They reserve that for the shots where she's kind of in this cosmic space controlling fate. I thought that was a really cool detail too. Yeah. But this, and I'd love to hear what you guys think this means. This last image here of her all alone and kind of on the throne. It's really eerie when in fact there is no other opponent. So it's like, was that just a part of her mind or not? But all right, let's talk about the favorite shots. So there's some really cool shots here. This section was quick. I do want to look at it again. It's a lot going on here.
How can one who doubts herself ever hope to rule others?
There's kind of an explosion.
Imperator, if one only looks backward. The one who once swore the oath shall answer it. For I shall sound the triumphant anthem that conquers destiny.
Awesome. Really, really cool stuff. You know, I think my favorite shot might be one of the, I mean, I even like the character reveal right here.
Path only lies in the palm of kings.
That's a really cool shot too. That's great. That's probably my favorite shot. Yeah. Casting it and transitioning into that. It's so cool. Like, again, the different perspective shift too shows the kind of omniscience, like seeing everything and being everywhere at once. I thought that was really cool too. Yeah, really, really good stuff. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for joining me for the analysis. That's going to be my favorite. Tell me your favorite shot, sub, and check out the rest of the playlist if you want to see more Honkai Star Rail. And I'll talk to you guys very soon.